Yeah. I've got Jaden Marable with me and Alancia Ramsey. So a sophomore and a senior. So although we're trying to find an extra year for Jaden. So if the NCAA is listening, please. Um, so proud of our team. I thought it was an incredible team effort coming out tonight. First off, hats off to that Georgia State team. I thought they played incredibly tough out there. For a team playing their third game in 3 days, a lot of respect for what Crystal Henderson and Tolliver were able to do in this tournament. And then, of course, Williams comes out and likes to shoot the ball against us. But they fought for 40 minutes, so hats off to them. It was a tough game, but proud of our women and the effort they put forth. I thought we played a pretty solid 40-minute game. Thought we did a good job using our total bench and playing everybody, getting the game up and down. And so now we'll get ready for a JMU team that we got to try and solve that Rubik's Cube that no one in this league's been able to solve so far. And quick time to enjoy this, and then get ready to go against the number 1 seed tomorrow.
Okay, we'll open up for questions. Coach, first one, just kind of spinning off of what you just said. 54 bench points, that's a heck of a performance. Just talk about, a little bit more about the full team effort that went into this.
Yeah, and I got to say, to start with that, so there's no way you get to 54 bench points without a team that is like the team we have, because normally this time of the year you can have people like, man, I've started all season long and I want to start in this game. And so, we've gone back and forth all week in practice, and I'm really thankful to have a team that says, hey, whatever we need to do, let's put the team first, because we started an unusual lineup tonight from what we've done all year long. And so you had some players coming off the bench you normally start. But you can't do that without a team that buys into what you're doing at this time of the year. And we're fortunate to have a bunch of players who say, listen, it doesn't matter whether I start or whether I come off the bench. Like, let me just get in the game and play. And I thought they did a really good job of that tonight.
And then for both the players, just kind of expand on what Coach said. What does it mean to be on a team like that where everybody's truly bought in and, everybody kind of has a helping hand?
I just think, it's a blessing to have players that have your back. Skill level, it's just everything, it's overall there. Just having our depth, I feel like we could play the way we play, fast pace. And I just feel like that's what got us through a lot of games. Mm-hmm. Just having that drive and willingness, knowing someone got our back.
Yeah, I think we have great balance. That's something that I think is special about this group. Anyone could have their night, and I think every day we show up and we play for each other. I think that was our main thing coming in today, just play together, play for each other every game.
Go ahead, Paul.
Coach Paul Chestnut, Fox Sports Physical Radio. Just talk about, I know you got a monster of a game against James Madison, but you won away in the championship game. How do you feel about that? And also for both of the two players as well, how do you feel about that as well?
Yeah, I've always said, it's nice to think about the championship game. At this point of the year, you got to focus on the games that are on your schedule. And right now, the championship game is not on our schedule. So we need to come out and we need to fight hard to try and add one more game to our schedule. I think that's what it's all about. I think the thing with JMU is we know how tough they are. I mean, I've been at Coastal for 3 years, and I feel like I've seen the same starting lineup for 3 years. Kozlova is 30 years old, so that kid never goes away. So Peyton McDaniel, and she still has more eligibility. So they've got a tremendous mix. They're very talented. They're very experienced. But I think the key for us is we gave them a tough game up at their place where our women fought really hard. We led for maybe 30 minutes of that game, roughly. But at the end of the day, JMU's undefeated. They're having an incredible season. We have nothing but respect for them. But I think the message to our team is we don't have to be the better team 364 days out of the year. We just have to be the better team one day out of the year, and that's going to be what we're chasing tomorrow.
Yeah, I agree also. Like we've been saying, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. And I feel like the last time we played JMU, we gave them a fight. So I definitely feel like we're all ready to play them next, especially this one means more. So.
I agree. I think our goal is to come out and compete and sell out every possession, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow.
All right, Coach. Another question here from Zoom. You had 44 points in the paint, nearly double their total. Was that kind of the game plan going in, was to force the ball inside?
Well, that's something we're strong with on this team. So we know that Georgia State wants to spread you out, open the floor up, and that's one thing we talk a lot about with Lancey and Riley is just staying as close to the rim as you can. Because in the game we felt like that favored us in this game. So, but you look at a lot of games we've been successful. Don't get me wrong, we love to shoot threes. But one thing we've learned about this team, I think the second half through the season, we started emphasizing more of our points in the paint than our 3-point shots. But like I said, we love the threes. We'll shoot the green threes anytime we get a chance to. But for us, we're really tough to beat when we can get the points in the paint going. And this was a game plan that allowed you to do that. The JMU team we're going to see tomorrow is going to focus way more on the inside game, whereas Georgia State really focused on trying to spread you out and let Henderson and Tolliver and the rest of their guards get downhill against you.
And then for both the players, you guys shot nearly 51% from the field. I mean, it's got to feel good. You know, your first game in here, you're playing a team that's hot, but you're seeing the ball go through. How much does that build your confidence?
I mean, it builds it a lot. Like, just being around the rim, you know, I should be at a high percentage, but still.
Same.
It's not
Yeah.
easy.
It's not easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think just continuing to take what the defense gives us, I think we'll shoot at a higher percentage when we're taking great shots. So I think that's what we were able to do today.
Any final questions? All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank
And
you.
I'll say this real
Thank
quick.
you.
I just want to make sure everybody's praying for our firefighters and our first responders in Coastal Carolina. If you guys have been paying attention, the wildfires have been something. I think when you move to Coastal, you expect to see hurricanes. You don't expect to see wildfires. And for people who aren't there, there's a lot going on over there. I'm amazed at the smoke I see every day. So I just want to ask that everyone stays in continued prayer for the people who are fighting on the front lines for us back home.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.
you.